are playing good, no doubt. But there's been a couple like match changing things that have like prevented me from getting to where I need to be. No. Wait, you're not talking about, what are you talking about?
The grant.
In February?
Yes.
Okay, I haven't said yes to that.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on them to like sponsor me.
Okay. Okay. Better. Yeah.
nice is that the chick who's hot to listening, she made a bit like a crypto coin.
Yeah.
It got like millions, and then fucking took it all, and then tried to like crash or whatever.
People.
I mean, I would definitely buy a coin, a meme coin about somebody who said hot to the camera.
I actually bought that game. That chick has been grasping ever since like her 15 minutes of banking.
Like, fuck, I would have did, you know.
You'd have made more money on OnlyFans than anything else.
That's what I said too. I said, she could, like, when they couldn't figure out who she was, I had said multiple times, I said, if she just, like, came out and said who she was and I had an OnlyFans, and put one video, that's millions right there.
Bro, she didn't even have the stickers closed off on.
Wow.
She would have missed it.
Oh, I hear it now. I hear that now. That. We got time to run that back again?
But,
I mean, we're done. Can we do it again, or we gotta go?
bro, I'm stick around for a little bit.
Okay.
Eventually, you get all the way down here.
Yeah, but we just reset it.
Yeah.
No, I meant to stream like that.
No, we have to like go out
And it and reset it. Alright, thanks. I only got one right that match, and that's embarrassing. So, at least
All right.
two.
Playing with my remote commentary mode here, and we just had a match finish on our 9-foot table, and over here on the 7-foot table we've got Travis and KOOP, and they are doing a Fargorate hot match, 3-10 race. On their, this must be their second set. On the first set they had their Fargos up here, and Travis is a 418 and KOOP is a 668. So pretty big difference, but you see the way it's handicapped, 3-10. And I was unsure what game they were playing. I see 9 balls on the table, or up to the 9 ball. So I'm gonna guess that they're playing 9 ball. So yeah, they must be playing 9 because Travis looked like he was going at the 2 ball. All right, so Coop's a great rotation player. He's got his hands full, spotting 7 to 10. So, see if I can get my other monitor up and running real quick.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what it means when it says that. You just use Tom. Oh, I thought you
All right, I'm back. So that was a good safety, and Coop acknowledging it there. Travis went off the floor and buried him behind the 7, leaving nothing but a kick, head top rail to the 4 ball, and it's a tough hit because of where the 9 ball is positioned. But he made a good hit. All right, so let's look at the table real quick. 4 balls there in the middle of the table that he just shot at. The 5's down on the bottom rail with the 8. Not sure if there's enough available to make it. But Travis didn't try to do anything with that cue ball, except just sit there. So he must be able to see it and make it. And he, I was about to say, was unfortunate to come off that and scratch,
I don't think I can beat
but he was very fortunate that he corner hooked Coop. So Coop's gonna have to kick at the 5 here. 7's up table in the top right corner. 8 ball in the bottom right, and a 9 ball up in the top left. So Coop makes a good hit and pockets this ball, it's pretty smooth sailing. So while we watch this, that was a great shot. While we watch this, this is Tommy LaCarbo. I'll tell you a little bit about the stream setup we got and the club itself. So these guys are both members at Cloud9 Billiards Club. It's a private membership-based club out of Omaha, Nebraska. We have 8 tables, 4 7-footers and 4 9-footers, all diamonds. The club is a 24/7 BYOB, as well as food type establishment. So think of it like a 24/7 fitness gym, except for pool players. And yeah, once you join, there's a join fee, and then there's a monthly membership fee. You have full access. You can bring a guest for a small daily fee. And we've got in the mid 70s from a membership base, all different levels of pool player. As you can see, these 2 guys, a lower 440, or excuse me, lower 400 player, and a mid to upper level 600 player. So just looking at this game real quick, excuse me, Coop pushed out, and then Travis took the shot, and so he left Coop a makeable 1 ball, and it's pretty risk-free. Cue ball should go across and back and leave some type of shot on the 2, as he did. So let's look at this layout. He's got the 2 kind of up middle of the table. The 3 ball is near the side pocket, right there on the right side. 4's on the opposite rail, and everything's wide open. The 3 is makeable. So good shot there by Coop, 2 rails out to make sure he could see that 3 ball. And if he just gets his cue ball most of the way back across, this is a pretty simple cue ball movement. And I just kind of jinxed him, I guess. Not sure what happened there. I'll wait for my replay to show, but he missed that 3 ball. And he did get over for the 4 like we were thinking. And so now Travis has the 3, and he's got to get over for the 4. Okay, and he had the correct angle to do exactly what he did, and I like this. So this is pretty good. Just pocket this, and you're going to end up natural perfect on the 5. And he wants to just kind of get back close to straight in on the 6, so he doesn't have to fly his cue ball around too far. But even if he had to, it wouldn't be the end of the world. So good control there by Travis. You're just gonna. So if you just float this in, his cue ball is going down table and he ends up long. I like giving this some pace and coming back up towards closer to the 7. It looks like he's putting some bottom on this. Okay, he did try to kill it, and because of that, I believe he pushed it a little forward into that point. He'll learn from that. He'll learn. So now Koop's just got to figure out how to get from the 7 to the 9. And he got pretty straight. I believe he's just going to have to draw back, and yeah. He hit it pretty good. There we go. All right, 4-0. And I don't know if these guys are winner breaking or alternate break. So Koop won that game and he broke. We'll see who breaks the next game and compared to who won. I kind of feel like Koop broke the last one as well because he pushed out. He made a ball and pushed out. So I think they're playing winner break. We made 2 balls on the break. I believe the 1 and 2, so the 3 sitting in the hole, and the 4 is just above the side pocket. Yep. So the key shot in this match is going to be the 5 to the 6. So it looks to me like Koop has a 2-rail coming around kind of into the 7 ball. I mean, if he can go around the 7 ball above it and bounce below, that'd be great. But even if he hits the 7, he's going to see the 6. And he hit the 7. So he came out good. He's got a makeable shot on the 6, or he has a good safety if he doesn't want to risk the shot. You can just bank the 6 up table and get the cue ball to go to the bottom rail and up into the 9. And it should be pretty natural safety, but I think these guys are firing. He's going to go down and up. But he overcut. Otherwise, he was sitting pretty good on the 7 to take his pick of coming up table or go around 3 rails for that 8 ball. But let's see what Travis does. Got to get up there. You got to get up there. I think he just has enough to see the 7. So he's got the same shot that Koop basically had, just a little farther away. So you could play this with some high inside and come around 3 rails, but you really got to dig into it because you need it to come in deep out of this first corner and then come up high enough for the 8, or you could go with some low right. You just can't overstroke it where you scratch right where your hand is. And I prefer the high inside like this. Takes the scratch away at least. Worst case, you come in flat and you bump the 8 or 9 or something, but you pretty much aren't going to scratch. Good shot there by Travis. A little too hot on the speed. he said, you know what? I'm just cutting stuff in. So Travis is on the board. So this did not answer my question about winter break. The score is 4-1. So back to the club and the stream. So I told you about the club, and I'll tell you about the stream. So the stream is a dedicated setup with tablets on the wall for players at any time of day or night to match up. You can even do a practice if you want to just watch yourself practice. But most people are using this to match up, and we even use them for our tournaments. When we run our weekly tournaments or monthly tournaments, we'll have a stream table going, and you enter your name, the opponent's names. You enter the race. So you see how they have the 3 and the 10 there. There is a comments thing, or you can add some comments to this. So you see they've got. I didn't notice that earlier. They put 9-ball Fargorate hot match 3 to 10 race. So you can put whatever you want in there, and you hit go live. And what that does is it puts it to our YouTube channel. It also puts it to EvoSports. So if you look at the bottom middle of the screen, EvoSports is the name of the company that came up with this cool system. And so there's really nothing to do from a commentator or club perspective. The players start the stream on their own, and they keep score on the tablet. So they have a visual scoreboard, a digital scoreboard, visual thing for them, and then we see it update here on our screen. And then when it's done, they just hit in stream. So check out EvoSports if it's something that interests you. If you're watching this stream and you think, man, this is great quality. Tommy's sitting at home on his couch watching people at his club, and he is remote commentating. Talk about technology at work. So pretty amazing. Sorry, I wanted to see that shot by Travis. I wondered if he was going to do that, and or if he was just going to go at the bank on the 7. But he said, I'm going to win this game on this shot. And he made a great shot. He force followed through the 7 and drilled the 9 center pocket. Didn't even wipe its feet on the way in. How about that? So a little bit more about the stream. So there are sponsorship opportunities. So you see my Cloud9 Billiards Club logo in the bottom corners of the screen. You could add some logos around the side if you have a business that you'd like to promote and advertise for. Reach out to me. I will get you in touch with my EvoSports partners, and they will handle all of that with you. And by doing that, a percentage of that sponsorship, a good percentage, goes back to the club to help support our equipment and keep this stream up and running.
I fucked up my state big time, so then I'm like...
And then the 8-ball goes in. Perfect.
Right.
And so now he's on the 7.
All right, so back to pool.
Deal with the 8.
So Travis with the break. They're clearly playing winter break. He made a good break and he pocketed the 1. Attempted the 2, and it ended up in a good spot.
Oh, how dare he finally get a roll. God damn it, man.
All right, sorry, I got a little distracted there.
Oh yeah, no, Travis, that's you don't know. Back in the way, yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. All right, it's a little safety play. KOOP tried to bank. Travis played a safety. It looks like KOOP most likely going to play a safety here. He can hit the right side of the 2 and just speed control, cue ball to the top rail behind the 8. I like that safety. And that is what he tried, And I think he got it. I think he froze on the 8. Great shot, Travis, acknowledging that. Great kick and hit from Travis. And resulted in a safety. Now Koop's going to have to kick. I'll tell you what, the first guy to get a shot here should really win this game. And there's your shot. Travis has a makeable 2-ball. So the 4 balls right there above the 2 on your screen, or below the 2 on your screen, like towards us. So, yep, you can shoot 2, rub the 8, go forward just a little bit for that 4 on the side, I believe. Looks like he's got a straight in 4 on the side and just roll forward for the 5. Now the 6 is on the opposite rail, so this is a little touchy. You got to be careful of that side pocket. It's a big pocket. Put that 7 ball there. And he avoided the scratch, but you see he rattled the ball. So this is a better shot for Koop. Koop can land anywhere up table and see that 6 ball. He came up a little short, but he can see it. And Koop says, I'm going to cut this. And he overcut it. But is he going to get lucky and make the 8? He did not. And he put the 6 right on top of the cue ball. So where is that thing lined up? Not lined up good enough for Travis to get it in this corner, but he's going to try to kick it right back at him. And he missed it. So, great opportunity for Koop to stay alive, because Travis needs 1 and Koop needs the next 6. He cannot give up 1 game. I like high inside here, yeah. So just roll forward 2 rails. Comes natural into the 9. Played that beautifully. Okay. Two to 5. Travis is 2/3 of the way to his score needed, and Koop is halfway there.
Your roommate was fucking hilarious that night.
These guys are playing tricks with me on these balls, because I believe they took the purple 5 ball out of this set. There's supposed to be a purple 5 ball on this set. Oh, you know what? No, there's not. There's not. I was doing commentary on the 9-foot table a minute ago, and there was a purple 5 ball. And I thought, man, I didn't buy purple 5 balls. Why? What's up with that? But I realized it was Aaron Bell playing, and Aaron brings his own balls to the club. Aaron has a set of Aramith Blacks, and those have the purple 5 ball. So that threw me for a loop there. I didn't register in my head as I was commentating the 9-foot table game between Aaron and Zarek Price. So now my head's straight. My head's straight now. So we got an orange 5 ball, the pink 4 though, so we can see it better on TV on the stream. So now we got the 5 ball that Koop's looking at in front of the 8 and the side. So he's looking at the combo. Cue ball lie is good to just, roll this in and let your cue ball go to the rail, and the 5 either stay in the side pocket or go towards the corner. Went towards the corner. Hit it with good speed so it didn't go get tied up. And this is just make the balls here.
What? Yeah, the
Koop
neighbor.
just kind of looking a little bit like, man, I ended up straight in. Why?
Yeah.
So couldn't do too much with that cue ball except make his shot worse. So he just took his medicine. And same thing. Minimal cue ball movement, minimize your errors. Good shot. Just holds right there for that 9 ball. And we should be looking at a 2-6 score.
Don't worry, this might be over very quickly again.
All right. Coop says, "You haven't won yet, Travis. I'm coming for you, buddy." So Coop with the break. Coop just made 4 balls. I was trying to keep track of them, but they went in so fast. I know the one went in the side, and after that, I didn't see too much, and look how close it was from being 5 balls, the 7 ball hanging in the corner. So Coop's right here, got a little cut shot on the 2 into the bottom left corner, and then should come around 2 rails above the 5. Oh, okay. I didn't see that as an option, but that was a good shot. So he's straight across from his 5 ball, and he's going to go across and back, play the 6 into the opposite corner. And he's got a duck hanging up top with the 7. He's just got to get from the 7 to the 9. So a couple different ways to do that. We'll see where he ends up before we figure out what his shot could be. But you see he's looking at it. He doesn't necessarily like that he's going to bump the 9. But this could be to his advantage. He could bump the 9 up higher to make it easier to get onto. But he chose to leave it. It's not a bad option. Player of Coop's caliber is going to easily get a look on this 9 ball. But you can't scratch. You can't scratch. That's not a good way to lose a set.